Good afternoon. Again, I'd like to welcome you all and especially welcome to our honored guest, President Dorsey Kendrick. Not going to be long. One thing I'm real glad about, I was a little worried and out there, so we're going to go that long, but like, usually around this time, I'm usually deal hungry. I'm like, hey, yeah, what do you want? Yes, we can. What do you going to eat? He said, what we're going to eat is something to get in. So I thought, one up already out. Well, first of all, I'd like to say to all of our partners, Vice Chair, or any other board members here, just please stand for some folks to see who you are. As many of you may be aware, for the last couple of years, Congress has decided not to fund empowerment zones, so our funding stream over the last few years from the empowerment zone has actually been $0 for the last 2 years. But nevertheless, it was some hard work and some creative ingenuity on behalf of our CEO in the record room with our real capable staff. Empowerment New was still able to garner over $2 million over the last year to put dollars in the street for the residents of New Haven. Many folks start thinking, well, what is going to happen? When is the farm New Haven going to close? You don't have any more money. The dollars are running out again. And as soon as we got to that juncture, like I said, our theater staff got on board and started dealing with some grant writing. And then we started looking at some of the things that are going on in our community, the issues of, we'd be remiss if we didn't talk about the issues that are dealing with crime with our young people. So we've been really aggressively working with our board to come up with some strategies to help deal with some of those issues that are dealing with the issues that are leading to the crime for our young people. So you guys are going to probably be really excited to see some of the initiatives that we're going to be rolling out in the upcoming year. So Althea's going to talk about that a little bit later, but again, I do really want to thank Althea and our staff from Empower New Haven for the work and their dedication and their commitment, not only to the zone residents, because now with this new funding that we've received, we've spread it throughout the whole city. So I'm really excited about that. So we have a long way to go with all of our partners. We'll deal with you all later, but we appreciate all our partners. There's no way we could have done all this by ourselves, and we really love to take this time out to honor all of those who help make our work a lot easier and look our later. So without further ado,
thank you, Danny. I'm going to be brief, as Danny says, we have a lot to kind of get through today. But it has been an exciting year. I have read that to whom much is given, much is required. At Empower New Haven, we have been given a great mission, but if the last year is any indication of what is ahead, the best is yet to come. This last year, we launched the My Home Power Initiative, an innovative homeownership initiative providing long-term housing affordability, financial success, asset management, and wealth building. We launched the third year of the New Haven Nonprofit Academy, which was spotlighted by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services this month at its National CCF Leadership Conference in D.C. We also were this year the recipients of the Communities Empowering Youth Grant to provide capacity building to youth-serving organizations that address issues of youth violence, gang activity, and at-risk youth. Also, and hot off the press, we were recently informed that we are the recipients of the Youth Build Award. This will help us to provide job and literacy training to 20 at-risk youth through the building of affordable housing. So yes, I am excited for what lies ahead. But none of this would have been possible without the phenomenal staff that I have at Empower New Haven. So as I call your names, some of you may not know them, so I will be introducing to some and presenting to others the great staff I have the honor and privilege to work with every day. First is Mr. Tom Bicklin, he's our Chief Information Officer. Rodriguez, who's our Chief Financial Officer. It's always black and white. There are no gray areas in Leonardo. Faye Wilson, my Executive Assistant. Don't get to me without getting perfect. Eunice Rivera, who's our Administrative Assistant, the very first voice that you hear when you call the property. Carla Bragg, she is our Economic Development Administrator, overseeing our Miss Rosa Dahlberry, we call her the mom of the office. Where's Rosa?
She's out. She's still taking tickets.
She's still taking folks in with our housing and see, being mom, taking care of stuff. She's our housing and homeownership administrator at Empower. Alejandra Silva, she is our program manager for the New Haven Nonprofit Academy, and was key in our program getting highlighted at the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services National CCF Leadership Conference. So I definitely want to acknowledge that. She did a phenomenal job on our behalf, presenting at the conference on December 8th this month. Her assistant, Ms. Yvonne Padilla, who also has demonstrated phenomenal skills. She is the one who put together the beautiful program book that you see in front of you, as well as you see the annual reports. I want to make sure I state that as well. Kevin Moody, who is our accounting clerk. Kevin. Mr. Hannah Soul, she is our New Haven Savings Program Coordinator. Mr. Ronald Duval, he is our Accounting Supervisor. And Ms. Sherry Gray, she is the Community Development Administrator. Is she here?
She's with some of our guests. She's with some of our guests.
So that is the staff. I would also like to personally thank the Board of Directors of Empower New Haven for all of your hard work and your support in this time and change and transition to who we're becoming. To the Executive Committee who goes the extra mile, to Miguel Pittman, to Curtis Jennings, Will Ginsburg, Sheila Allen Bell, thank you, and to Danny Newell, who is my cheerleader as well as my challenger. I also would like to make some specific acknowledgments to Mr. Walter Williams of Systems Management Consulting. He worked hard on our behalf to bring forth his expertise so we could create the My Home Power initiative. To the great folks at the Workplace and Center for Capacity Building, to Joe and Mike McCarthy, I definitely want to thank you for all your support in helping us to bring the much needed resources here to the city of New Haven. Mike, I think we're going to have to get you some office space over at Empower. And also to Mr. John Padilla of New Paradigms, who was instrumental in helping our nonprofit academy create this model that was highlighted by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. Thank you. To our workforce partners, I thank you for being on the ground level and serving our EZ residents, families, and businesses. To be the ones who can have the connect on our behalf to make a difference in their lives. And to all of you who are here, individually and collectively, to support our work at Empower, to make a lasting difference in the lives of the EZ residents and here in the city at large. Again, I thank you and I applaud you. This is just chock full today. I'm really just excited to be here. Sheila said to me, I saw everyone coming in and I just saw that people keep coming in. I'm like, Sheila, we got so many folks. She's like, hey, I don't know why you're surprised. But you know, I'm just really humbled and thankful for the support of everyone from Empower New Haven. I'd like to acknowledge the presence of our state representative, Ms. Tony Walker, who's here with us today. And also our Alderman, Mr. Sergio Rodriguez, and the faculty staff. And now we will also have some remarks from Mr. Bill Heinrich on behalf of Congresswoman DeLauro. And all of you, some of you may or may not know, but she has been a great support to Empower New Haven, especially in the most recent grants that we received. Bill?
Thank you all. As you know, Rosa is very busy working in D.C. and extends her apology that she could not be with you today, but wanted me to let you know she's working on making things much better for the 110th Congress. And we hope that comes home to New Haven and to empower New Haven. Dear friends, marking a 7th year of success, I am pleased to extend my sincere congratulations to all of you as you celebrate this remarkable occasion. In the last 7 years, the variety of programs and services that have been made available to Empowerment Zone residents have had a significant and positive impact on their lives. I have been so proud to work with you and look forward to continuing these efforts. The partnership we have built throughout the city has enabled Empower New Haven to maximize your resources, providing a wide range of opportunities to residents of all ages. From homeownership to education, from job training to business growth and incentives, this organization is a model of what the Empowerment Zone program is always meant to be. As most of you know, the funding for the Empowerment Zone program has been under attack for many years. It is the many successes that I have seen at Empower New Haven and the thousands of individuals and families that you have assisted in such a short time that gives me the strength and inspiration to continue fighting for this important funding. To me, it seems irresponsible for government to discard a program that is so obviously working well and making a difference in the lives of others. That is what responsible government is all about. I also want to take a moment to extend a special note of congratulations to Dr. Dorsey Kendrick, whom you are honoring this afternoon. Throughout her tenure at Gateway Community College, she's made workforce development a priority. Our young people need access to the education and training that will allow them to develop their skills they will need to be successful in the 21st century global economy. Dorsey has focused her efforts on bringing programs and resources to Gateway to ensure our students have the best possible education and are prepared for success in the future. As many of you here today, I've been proud to work with her and I'm honored to call her my friend. I'm honored to join all of you in thanking Dorsey for her invaluable contributions to our community. I'm sorry that I cannot join with you today. Please accept my very best wishes for continued success. With warmest regards, sincerely, Rosa DeLauro and Will Congress.
We now have greetings from the city by Sheila Allen Bell.
Thank you, Althea. Good afternoon, everyone. It is my pleasure to bring you greetings from Mayor John DeStefano Jr. and the city of New Haven. The mayor, Althea, joins you in celebrating 7 years of existence, but also 7 years of providing opportunities to the residents of New Haven. He also sends congratulations to Dr. Dorsey Kendricks for working tirelessly to find the most creative ways to continue to educate the residents in this city. Thank you so much, Dorsey. Althea, you know, before I read the proclamation, and that's my job today, and I'm going to do that, I just want to mention, though, that the city and the mayor really thank you, Althea. It's under Althea's leadership, along with her quite capable staff, but her vision that we are here today. You know, some time ago, we began to talk about the fact that easy dollars would go away. And we asked Althea to come up with a plan for shutting down Empower New Haven. Now, she wasn't me, it was the executive. And Althea looked and she never gave us that plan. And finally, you know, I think Danny, the chair, asked for the plan again, and Althea said, we don't have to shut down. She said, I can bring money in here. We can continue. We can continue. And we sat there and we looked and we said, well, what else do we do? We didn't have a plan. So we said, okay. She forced the board to go on a retreat and we identify the priorities of this community. We developed strategies for meeting them. Althea then turned around and got over $2 million for us to carry out that work. Operation Breeze, celebrating Empower New Haven's 7 years of investing in empowerment residents. Whereas Empower New Haven began in 1998 when a coalition of residents, businesses, and institutions joined together to apply for empowerment zone status, which was awarded in 1999. And whereas in its 7 years, Empower New Haven has created and run a number of programs aimed at providing sustainable improvements in quality of life and economic health of the empowerment zone's residents and businesses. And whereas Empower New Haven has made good jobs accessible for over 1,500 empowerment zone residents by assisting with transportation, job training, and job placement. And whereas Empower New Haven has served empowerment zone youth through the summer employment and IDA programs, which help youths to save money while learning about credit, budgeting, and becoming financially literate. Now, therefore, do I, as mayor of the city of New Haven, thank the staff of Empower New Haven for the 7 years of invaluable service they have given to empowerment zone residents and businesses through their innovative programs, and take great pride and pleasure in proclaiming congratulations for 7 years of success. Dated New Haven, Connecticut, the 13th day of December 2006. Mayor John Stefano Jr.
Maybe Tony, take it back. It is the holiday season, and we have throughout the city seen a number of not so many positive things when it comes to young people. So we found it fitting to bring something to you that was different and a change for what we do at our annual meeting. There are young people in the city of New Haven doing something positive. And so we wanted to present to you a group of young people from the West Rock community who are doing something innovative and creative to teach our young people about numeracy and enhancing their numeracy and their literacy skills. And the name of this group is called the Crunch Bunch.